The ominous star resides in Chulan. Ominous star, ominous star,
Ominous star.
ominous star,
Ominous star.
ominous star, ominous star.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees that Jiang Yao, daughter of the Chancellor, possesses a perverse nature and is a calamitous ominous star. She is hereby ordered to depart immediately for Rui Monastery in the outskirts of the capital for ascetic cultivation, to pray for the nation's blessings and atone for her sins. Without my personal summons, she shall not return to the capital. By imperial decree.
Ominous star, wicked girl, get out. Get out. Ominous star, get out. Father. Your daughter has been raised in seclusion since childhood. I wouldn't even hurt an ant. Step on one. How could I possibly be an ominous star?
As the Grand Chancellor of Dhn, I must set an example today. By disowning my own flesh and blood, I sever all ties with this ominous star. From now on, the Chancellors and she are completely separated and have no further relation.
Well done, Chancellor.
Well done, Chancellor.
One's own flesh and blood. How ridiculous. Back then, I was the Empress Dowager's approved crown princess. You all treated me like a precious jewel. Now that Qing Ji has become the holy maiden in the eyes of the national teacher, even the crown prince has shifted his affections to her. You sacrifice me like this to curry favor with Bai Qingge.
You dare to bite the sainters? Take this jinx away at once.
Bai Qingge. I pitied you, a lonely orphan, and let you live in the Prime Minister's manor. Yet you stole my parents and brother, seduced my fiancé, and repaid kindness with enmity, reducing me to this state. If there really is a jinx in this world, it should be you, Bai Qingge. Those who abandon me are not worth keeping. Heavens above. The humiliation I suffer today, I will repay 100-fold.
Your Majesty! Urgent report from the Bureau of Astronomy. The Emperor's star has dimmed. The Great Qian is in danger. I just ascended the throne last month. The Great Qian is prosperous. Don't talk nonsense. Your Majesty, it is indeed true. Is it really? Because of this that you have a headache? Your Majesty, please calm down. There may still be a chance to turn things around. In the northwest of the capital, an auspicious star has been discovered. This auspicious star can prolong the dragon vein of our Great Qian and extend our national fortune. However, the auspicious star is obscured by dust. If we can't find the reincarnated person, I'm afraid the nation will be in turmoil. The northwest of the capital is desolate. Only Rui Temple is inhabited.
That woman, Jiang Yao, is at Rui Temple. Could she be the reincarnated auspicious star?
Tomorrow, we will proceed to Rui Temple. I will personally go and search for the reincarnated auspicious star.
Your former fiancé ascended the throne last month. The current Empress is the Saintess, Bai Qingge. And you, abandoned here by your loved ones, barely clinging to life. This is your fate. Woman, if you dare glare at me again, I'll knock your teeth out. 3 years. This skin of mine has rotted and healed and rotted again. Physical pain holds no fear for me. Such a sharp tongue. Today, I will make you taste the consequences of your glibness. Nanny, young Master Lin has arrived at the guest room. If you leave marks, it will floor the jade. It wouldn't be good to displease our honored guest. I almost forgot. Her body is still useful. I almost ruined a major event. Young Master Lin is offering 1,000 taels of silver to spend a night with you. He is a valued guest. If you don't serve him well, You'll regret it. If you gain young Master Lin's favor, perhaps he will make you his concubine. It wouldn't be a disgrace. Put it on quickly. Don't spoil young Master Lin's fun. His Majesty has arrived. Your Majesty. Why is His Majesty here? Oh no. If His Majesty finds out, then... Nanny, just go and deal with His Majesty, even if His Majesty knows about this. But what's done is done. By then, just insist that it was Jiang Yao who clung to power. What can His Majesty do? Good. I'll leave this to you. Miss. Minister Liu Cheng sighed. Everything went smoothly. His Majesty really came here in person. Lu Jingyan is here. This play can truly begin. The medicine. Miss. This spring ripple aphrodisiac is extremely potent. It's a vulgar drug from the brothels. Miss is just putting on an act for His Majesty. Why take it for real? Yun Lan. To put on a good act, one must first get into character. This is the first step of my revenge. I won't allow any mistakes. What did you say? The lucky star is right here. Minister, are you mistaken?
This is the imperial astronomer. Minister Liu, a three-dynasty elder statesman. His predictions are not for a cunning slave like you to question.
Please calm down, Minister. This old slave deserves death. This old slave deserves death.
Enough. I don't have time to listen to your bickering. Minister Liu, when my father was alive, he held you in high regard. He praised you as a divine calculator. Please help me narrow down the search. Among these 100+ people, find the reincarnation of the auspicious star as soon as possible. Your Majesty, according to this old man's calculations, the reincarnation of the auspicious star is a young woman. A young woman? In this desolate land, where would there be a young woman? Your Majesty doesn't know. The celestial signs show that the auspicious star is obscured by dust. This woman must have suffered a calamity. Only a treacherous person would dare to harm her. Who would dare to harm the auspicious star? If I find out, I'll skin him alive.
Your Majesty, this Rui monastery is mostly filled with men from all walks of life who cultivate themselves through hardship, except for those sent from the palace, the instructors. Most of them are men. Where would there be a young woman? Sir, are you joking?
Are you saying that Master Liu's calculations are inaccurate?
Calm down, sir. This servant wouldn't dare. This servant wouldn't dare.
His Majesty is exhausted from this matter. If it delays the important matter of finding the auspicious star, your 9 clans will be executed.
The women of Rui Monastery, besides us who punish jealousy, there is only Jiang Yao.
One more thing. This woman has a birthmark, shaped like a flower. It is the mark of the reincarnation of the auspicious star. Jiang Yao is the one with the demonic flower birthmark. That's why the national teacher labeled her a demonic star. Could the reincarnation of the auspicious star be her? Master Liu? You weren't in the capital 3 years ago, so you wouldn't know. The former Prime Minister's eldest daughter, Jiang Yao, bears the mark of a demonic flower. The imperial preceptor pointed to her as a disastrous star that would bring ruin to the country. Even the Prime Minister severed his father-daughter relationship with her. Where is Miss Jiang now? Miss Jiang was sent by the late emperor to cultivate herself through hardship. Right now, she is in Rui Temple.
Your Majesty, please investigate. Your Majesty, please investigate. Since Jiang Yao entered the temple, she has refused to mend her ways. She absolutely cannot be the reincarnated auspicious star.
Minister Liu, what do you think? I didn't listen before, but upon hearing this, I know. This Miss Jiang is the reincarnated auspicious star. Minister Liu, why do you say that? An auspicious star covered in dust is destined for great tribulation. This Miss Jiang, from a cherished daughter of the Lin family, has fallen to the point of being abandoned by all. This corresponds precisely with heaven's will. Your Majesty is the embodiment of the Earth's heart. If you can harmonize yin and yang with the reincarnated auspicious star, then the country will be peaceful and stable. Your Majesty's headaches will also be cured without treatment. You mean? I have a destined connection with her. I am destined to be with her. Your Majesty is the Son of Heaven. Only you are worthy of being paired with this auspicious noble lady. I understand. Hurry up.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Jiang Yao has been at Rui Temple for 3 years, so this is how you torment her.
This old slave was blinded by lard. I beg your majesty for mercy. Your majesty, how should this impudent slave be dealt with? This old slave belongs to the Empress. For her sake, please show mercy. Please spare me this once.
You're on death row, and you still dare to implicate the Empress? Drag her away and execute her?
No. Your majesty, spare my life. Your majesty, spare my life. It's bad. Something happened to Miss Jiang Yao. Don't come any closer. Don't come any closer. Since the young lady arrived 3 years ago at Rui Monastery, she has suffered greatly. Today, the steward, Chen, bribed thugs to ruin her purity. The young lady is inside right now. We beg you, noble ones, to save the young lady. He finally came. Give up that thought. Even if I die, I will never submit to you, you wretch.
Yao Yao, no.
This sinful slave is one who grovels in the mud. I am not worthy to look directly at your majesty's heavenly eyes. I hope your majesty will not demean this servant.
Yao Yao. You and I had a marriage agreement. You are my woman.
These past 3 years, Yao Yao, you've been treated like a servant. And just now, you almost had your purity defiled by that thug. I am not worthy to be your majesty's woman. It's better to just end it.
I know you suffered, Yao Yao, so I came to see you.
Really? Your majesty. Your majesty. I'm so hot. I feel so uncomfortable.
Someone has drugged me, a powerful aphrodisiac. How dare they?
I'm burning up.
Your Majesty is the incarnation of the Emperor Star. If you can be with the reincarnation of the auspicious star and harmonize yin and yang, the country will be peaceful and prosperous. Your Majesty's headaches will also be cured from now on. You are my woman.
Lu Jingyan. This is just the beginning. What you owe me, I will take back with my own hands, one by one. Your Highness. There's an urgent report from the Rui Observatory's secret agent. She was expelled from the Yuqing Observatory. But she still managed to seduce His Majesty. Jiang Yao. You and I are not finished.
Your Highness. There's no need to be angry. Jiang Yao is indeed troublesome, still carrying the evil star of the country. Accusation, as long as we use her properly, she won't be able to cause any trouble.
Then this matter will be handled by the national teacher. Make sure it's done flawlessly. I will make sure she never returns.
It's my honor to share your Highness's worries. It's my honor.
Stop. Come up. On the 3rd of last month, you were on duty I woke up in the middle of the night. But I didn't see you. Where did you lose it?
I'm drunk. I mistook you for a concubine. This is not glorious. Remember, keep it to yourself.
I understand. I just got up to relieve myself. I'll be right back. Open your mouth. You are my person. I will not tolerate betrayal, and you cannot keep any secrets from me. I understand. My period is late. In my belly. I'm afraid I already carry your majesty's child. Miscarriage, abortion. It will definitely be discovered. Giving birth to this child is even harder. What should I do? Brother Jingyan. Yao Yao is so scared.
Yao Yao is a lucky star reincarnated. This is a good thing. Why are you scared?
3 years ago, the national teacher said I was a disastrous star reincarnated and banished me here. After 3 years of hardship, now someone says I'm a lucky star reincarnated, and only then is Brother Jingyan willing to see Yao Yao. Yao Yao is so afraid that all of this is just a dream. What if I wake up and I'm still chopping wood and cooking in the back mountain, washing clothes in the winter river, still being beaten by Nanny Chen? Brother Jingyan. If it weren't for Yunlan constantly helping me, I'm afraid Yao Yao wouldn't be able to see your majesty today.
Yao Yao, those who bullied you. I won't let any of them off. From now on, I will protect you. I won't let you shed a single tear. Udemu.
Present.
Announce the imperial edict. Jiang Yao, of virtuous character and graceful demeanor, is hereby bestowed the title of Ji Yu Yao. She is granted residence in Huiqing Palace.
Your servant obeys the decree.
As for that Yunlan, I permit you to bring her into the palace, to be your chief maid, all right?
Brother Jingyan, you're so good to Yao Yao.
Bringing the reincarnation of the lucky star into the palace is entirely beneficial and harmless. Jiang Yao, if after entering the palace, you can get along harmoniously with Chinga and give birth to a royal heir soon, I will not treat you unfairly. Then, Yao Yao, how will you reward me?
Yao Yao has nothing to offer in return. Only myself. Your concubine, along with all the sisters of the harem, respectfully welcomes your majesty back to the palace.
Rise.
Thank you, your majesty. What a vixen. In broad daylight, she's already enticing his majesty. Isn't that right? She was banished from the capital, but she actually managed to return. Younger sister Yao Yao, you're back. From now on, we will be true sisters.
Indeed. Yao Yao, you and Chinga had a good relationship before. From now on, you will surely get along harmoniously.
Don't worry, your majesty. Yao Yao will definitely get along with elder sister Chinga. Get along well. Although times have changed, little sister Yao Yao is, after all, the one personally designated by the national teacher as the jinxed star. And she did indeed cultivate herself at Rui Monastery for 3 years. There are many gossipers in the palace. If you hear any idle talk, little sister, you must not take it to heart.
Lord Liu Cheng of the Bureau of Astronomy has already cleared Yao Yao's name. She is an auspicious star, not a jinxed one.
Your Majesty, this is a warding jade pendant that the national teacher sent to this palace upon hearing of little sister Yao Yao's entry into the palace. A warding jade pendant. I hear that if little sister Yao Yao wears it close to her for 7 times 7, 49 days, it can dispel the evil energy and turn bad luck into good fortune. Brother Jingyan.
Empress, since Yao Yao is an auspicious star, why does she need to wear this jade pendant?
Your Majesty, Old Master Liu and the national teacher are both pillars of the state. Their instructions should naturally be treated with care. This jade pendant, little sister Yao Yao should still wear it. After all, they are pregnant. Concubines in the palace. What if it clashes with the royal heir? What then? The Empress is absolutely right. Since I became pregnant, I've been in perfect health. Only today have I felt dizzy and lightheaded. I'm truly afraid that something might be wrong with the royal heir. Is that so? Your Majesty, for the sake of the country, you can never be too careful.
In that case, Yao, put on the jade pendant.
Your servant obeys the decree. There must be something fishy about this jade pendant. I must stay alert and be careful. This jade pendant is so fragile, even holding it could shatter it. Let's see how you take it off now. The title of ominous star. Oh my god, this is the national teacher's personally blessed jade for warding off evil. How could it shatter so easily? Your Majesty, this woman must be the ominous star that brings ruin to the nation. Everyone, stay away from her. Be careful not to be affected by her ominous aura.
The jade pendant actually broke. Could Yao really have an ominous aura?
It turns out to be a fake jade pendant. No wonder it broke. Yao, you are an ominous star, sent to Rui Monastery for penance. Someone like you is not worthy of entering the palace as a concubine and being called our sister. Even the national teacher, with his boundless magic, couldn't suppress your ominous aura. If you enter the palace, His Majesty will be in danger. The Qian dynasty will be in danger. Your Majesty, this servant knows you have a kind heart. But Your Majesty is the Emperor of all people. For the sake of the country and its people, your well-being cannot be compromised. On behalf of all the sisters in the harem, I implore Your Majesty to send Yao to Rui Monastery for the peace of the nation. We all plead the same. Yao, whether it was 3 years ago or now, you are my defeated opponent.
Yao, you.
Your Majesty, may this concubine say a few words in her own defense. It's a foregone conclusion. What's there to say? Your Majesty, don't listen to her deceptive nonsense. Someone, gag her. Take her back to Rui Temple.
Wait! Don't you want revenge? This king doesn't understand how the safety of this kingdom could fall into the hands of a weak woman.
What brings you here? What are you doing here?
I was just on my way to Wan Hualu. Passing by, I heard the commotion. You don't mind, do you, brother? A dignified prince, spending all day amongst flowers. It's unbecoming. You know I have 2 great loves. I have 2 great hobbies in life. I love good wine. And I love beautiful women. Speaking of beautiful women, Your Majesty's harem has the most beauties. Why not give me a few to enjoy? Just kidding. No sense of humor. This is the national teacher's gift to the Empress, a town treasure jade.
Indeed. But the jade pendant is broken. Its power is gone. Why does Your Highness Chang'an you bother to look?
Not at all, not at all. I'm looking at the Empress. She must be under the national teachers. Deceived. What do you mean? This jade is extremely thin. It's not a precious jade at all. In anyone's hand, they can see through it.
Perhaps. This was given to me by the national teacher himself. How could it be fake?
It shattered like this with just a little force. Brother! This humble brother would never be a jinx. I knew it. Yao Yao is my lucky star. She is innocent.
Then how do you explain my discomfort? How do you explain that?
This pregnant sister-in-law walked so much and didn't faint. What a miracle.
Help your master. Down. Take good care of her. Yes. He helped me again.
These are just the tricks of women in the palace. So boring. The girls at Fanghua House are much more interesting. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yao Yao, I'm coming.
Your Majesty, come catch Yao Yao. If you catch me, Yao Yao will give your Majesty a gift.
You little rascal.
Your Majesty, you're so bad.
Yao Yao, what gift are you going to give me?
Yao Yao wants your Majesty to paint a portrait of Yao Yao. Is that all right?
This is clearly me giving Yao Yao a gift.
If Yao Yao says she wants your Majesty to paint a portrait just for the two of us to see, wouldn't that be Yaoiro's gift to your Majesty?
I grant your request. Your Majesty, it's bad. Concubine WAN, she's had a miscarriage. What did you say? Right now, Concubine WAN is making a fuss to see.
Concubine WAN says her child was cursed to death and wants Concubine Jiahao to pay with her life.
Your Highness, judging from your pulse, the dragon pulse is unstable.
The child in my womb is His Highness's second prince. If anything should happen to him, you won't live either.
It is true that the concubine has miscarried. I am incompetent. I was truly unable to save the royal heir. I was truly unable to save the royal.
You may leave. Keep your mouth shut about this. Sister De Fei, I've always been healthy. Why did this pregnancy suddenly become unstable?
Idiot.
You treated the cinnabar I gave you like a treasure and wore it every day. It's no wonder you miscarried. Exactly. You were fine during the day. This pregnancy suddenly became unstable. Could it be? Forget it. More words are useless. Sister, you should just focus on resting. Consort de, sister, just speak frankly. In my opinion, the abnormality with your dragon fetus has something to do with that one from Huaqing Palace. Are you talking about Jiang Yao? Precisely her. Since she broke the evil warding jade given by the national teacher during the day, your dragon fetus had problems in the evening. It's obvious that it was impacted by her evil energy. That vixen's bewitching skills are impressive. she cultivated in Guangzhou and seduced His Majesty into bringing her into the palace. Upon entering, she became the head of a palace. Now she's in high favor. Sister, you must avoid her sharp edge. Don't be impulsive. Could it be that I'm really going to let her kill my child? There is a way. It depends on whether you're willing to part with it. Consider it this unborn prince doing a great deed for his mother. This child can't be saved anyway. I'll do as you say, sister. Your Highness, noble consort Wan has miscarried. If His Majesty blames you, what should we do? Noble consort Wan's father is the Minister of Justice. He is an important official of the country. Now that his daughter has lost the imperial heir, His Majesty is naturally furious. Your Highness, what should we do? Since consort Wan is accusing me, I will go and beg forgiveness from everyone. You didn't harm her. Why beg forgiveness? The Minister of Justice has been forming cliques for personal gain and has long been a thorn in His Majesty's side, no matter who did it. Consort Wan's child couldn't be saved. Since entering the palace, I've attracted much envy. So I take the initiative to beg forgiveness, in order to give His Majesty a way out. To appease consort Wan. Your Majesty, your child is gone.
Everyone, please be at ease. You are still young. You will have an heir eventually. Where is the imperial physician? Why did consort Wan miscarry? I don't know. Don't know? How can you not know? Is the director of the imperial hospital a quack?
His Majesty is here. Imperial physician, speak freely.
Your Majesty, please calm down. I entered the imperial hospital at the age of 19, and have been here for over 40 years. I have never seen a pulse like consort Wan's. It seems to have appeared suddenly. The miscarriage has no apparent cause.
Since Sister Wan became pregnant, the Imperial Hospital has checked her pulse twice a day, morning and evening. How was her pulse this morning?
The consort's pulse was normal. The royal fetus was healthy.
It's strange that in just half a day, the royal fetus became unwell. Your Majesty, the only thing different about today from other days is met at the palace gate. Jiang Yao. It's that vixen Jiang Yao. She killed my child. This explains everything. The dragon fetus must have been struck by evil energy. That's why it suddenly became unstable. Since it's evil energy, the imperial physicians naturally couldn't diagnose the cause of the miscarriage.
Consort is absolutely right.
I implore your Majesty to severely punish Jiang Yao and bring justice to the royal heir.
This is speculation, not fact.
Your Majesty, this concerns the royal heir. We cannot be lenient. I am willing to accept punishment. I am willing to accept punishment.
Why should consort Yao accept punishment?
The pain of losing a child is unbearable. Since noble consort Wan believes I am guilty, then I am guilty. I don't want to make things difficult for your Majesty. It was clearly you vixen, who killed my child. Putting on this pitiful act is useless. Your Majesty, you must severely punish this vixen.
Jiang Yao is intelligent. She understands my predicament. She is indeed worthy of being a reincarnated lucky star.
Your Majesty, please allow me to speak. My mistress has been cultivating at Rui Temple for 3 years, and her health has been poor. If there is to be punishment, then punish Yun Lan. Your Majesty, don't listen to this girl's nonsense. I will bear all the punishment. I will take full responsibility.
Udemu. Present, by imperial decree, concubine Yao is to be confined to Huiqing Palace to copy Buddhist scriptures and pray for the royal heir for 1 month. Yes.
Your servant accepts the decree and gives thanks. I will return and reflect on my mistakes and pray for the royal heir. Your Majesty, what kind of punishment is this? I lost a child.
You didn't take proper care during your pregnancy, which harmed the royal heir. You think I don't know? Concubine Yao pleaded guilty because she's sensible. What? You still want to use this fabricated charge to take her life before you're satisfied?
Calm down, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, my sister just gave birth. And isn't feeling well, she needs your company.
Consort is so concerned about noble consort Wan, then you should stay with her until she finishes her postpartum confinement.
Your Majesty. Sister Da. How can His Majesty be so biased? Idiot. You wasted such a good opportunity. Jiang Yaro is not simple. We must tell the Empress and discuss countermeasures. Confined right after entering the palace. Unable to see His Majesty, she won't get any favor. Yunlan is really worried for you. You don't understand. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. What you can't have is what you crave. Don't worry. When the time comes, His Majesty will naturally come looking for me. Your Majesty, you weren't there yesterday. This concubine, however, saw everything clearly. Jiang Yaro is skilled at manipulating people's hearts, leading His Majesty around by the nose. Is that so? Precisely. So far, in the palace, there is only the first prince. Just one prince. Noble consort Wan's pregnancy is extremely precious, yet he only punished Jiang Yaro with 1 month of house arrest. What's so strange about that? Please enlighten this concubine, Your Highness. His Majesty isn't a fool. How could he believe? That baleful aura clashed with the dragon pregnancy, but His Majesty clearly punished Jiang Yaro. That's because Jiang Yaro is clever. She clearly knew that His Majesty knew everything. So she deliberately used a self-sacrificing tactic to make His Majesty feel sorry for her. The steps were already laid out in front of His Majesty. How could he not go down them? This concubine is foolish. Please forgive my offense, Your Highness. Consort Da. You said one thing correctly. His Majesty values his offspring. Your Highness meaning is, the first prince is raised by your side. Whether to use him, how to use him, isn't it all up to you? Your Highness is wise. This concubine understands. Woman, how did you deceive His Majesty? His Majesty refuses to see me now. I am confined to Huaqing Palace by His Majesty's decree. Confined to Huaqing Palace. His Majesty refusing to see you has nothing to do with me. Shameless. Consort Wan just had a miscarriage. How dare you be so arrogant? Be careful, you might hurt yourself. In the future, I'm afraid you'll never conceive a royal heir again. A woman with no backing dares to curse me? Believe it or not, I'll tell my father and have him impeach you in court, you seductive vixen. His Majesty is busy with state affairs. We women in the harem should share his burdens and relieve his fatigue. Even if it's through seduction. What's wrong with that? I'm afraid some people don't even have the assets to seduce. They only invite ridicule. You. Also. The harem shouldn't interfere in politics. Yet, Consort Wan frequently exchanges letters with her father in the court. She's trying to disrupt the court. What are you really up to? Instead of bothering me, Consort Wan, you should think about who harmed your child. People's hearts are unpredictable. How do you know who around you is human and who is ghost? Stop your sweet talk and sowing discord. How incredibly foolish. This slap is a lesson for you. Next time you see me, remember to bow properly and address me as noble consort Jiahao. Jiang Yao, just you wait. I won't let you off the hook. Your Highness. Consort Wan. What if she complains to His Majesty? That's exactly what I want her to do. Complain to His Majesty. You deliberately provoked her to give His Majesty a reason to come to Huaqing Palace to see me so that I can proceed with the next plan. Please inform His Majesty. I have important matters to report.
My lady, His Majesty has accumulated a lot of official business today and really can't get away. My lady.
I was bullied by that Jiang Yao woman. Isn't His Majesty going to do anything?
Who did you say bullied you? Who did you say bullied you?
That woman, Jiang Yao, dared to bully me.
I know. You go back first.
No. I want to see how His Majesty will seek justice for me. Then I will take my leave. Your Majesty must get even for me. Your Majesty. Why are you here?
So the slap from noble consort WAN was also you hitting her in a dream?
Your Majesty, long live Your Majesty. I was in a daze just now. I hope Your Majesty will forgive me.
As a high-ranking concubine, bullying a concubine of lower rank than you, are you guilty?
I did this. I admit it. But if I had another chance, I would do it again.
Audacious, aren't you afraid that I will punish you?
I have long been abandoned by my family. All alone. Fortunately, Your Majesty has shown me mercy. Everything about me is up to Your Majesty. Even if Your Majesty orders me to die, I will have no complaints.
Yao Yao is so clever. How should I punish you?
Your Majesty has already confined me to Huaqing Palace. Do you still want to punish me?
Tell me, how did you bully noble consort WAN?
I was sitting here, copying scriptures. As soon as noble consort WAN came in, she humiliated me. So I argued with her. And then slapped her. Your Majesty, are you going to slap me back for noble consort WAN?
You. I can't get enough of doting on you. How could I bear to hit you? Get up.
Your Majesty, how are you going to dote on Yao Yao? Your Majesty, you're so bad.
There's more.
Your Majesty avenged me. Let's see how Jiang Yao Yao acts so arrogantly. I can't hear anything. That woman Jiang Yao Yao, even during her confinement, she dares to seduce His Majesty. Woman, you dare splash me? Please calm down, my lady. This desolate place is usually deserted. I didn't know I would disturb you, my lady. It's my fault. That woman Jiang Yao Yao, even her servant is so despicable. My lady, you haven't fully recovered yet. Let's go back quickly. I can walk myself. Lingji, you don't know how to care for your master. Wipe it.
晚贵人欺负你，你为什么不告诉朕？
陛下日理万机，臣妾不愿让后宫的口舌之争惹陛下烦忧。再说了，臣妾还在禁足期，不能踏出宫门半步。
瑶瑶这是怪朕进了你的足。
瑶瑶从来没有怪过陛下，瑶瑶只是很想念陛下。若是陛下心中有半分瑶瑶的位置，瑶瑶便知足了。
瑶瑶，朕知道晚贵人小产与你无关，你放心，等你解了禁足，朕会升你的位分。
陛下，臣妾不求位分，但却有一事相求。
哦，何事？
妾3年前虽与丞相府断了关系，但毕竟血浓于水，想着丞相的生辰快要到了，妾想求陛下能带妾回丞相府，为丞相祝寿。
丞相抛弃了江瑶，选择清歌。如今江瑶入宫，与清歌姐妹相称。丞相若是纯臣，就该不偏不倚，如此前朝后宫才能平衡。
陛下， 臣妾知道姐姐3年前被丞相认作义女，瑶瑶贸然回丞相府，还是多有不便。若是让陛下为难了，就当瑶瑶没有说过吧。
傻姑娘，哭什么？朕和皇后商量就是了。现在要着急的是，赶紧给朕怀一个龙胎。
Who has upset your majesty again? I wish to share your majesty's worries.
It's that woman, Jiang Yaro, again. She's already been confined, yet she still clings to his majesty, indulging in pleasure day and night. You men, none of you are any good, swearing oaths of love to one's face, but behind one's back, you're already hooked by a little vixen. What are you smiling about?
I'm smiling because your majesty is too involved to see clearly.
What do you mean?
Jiang Yao lost the chancellor's support 3 years ago. Now she's just an ordinary woman who has taken a bit of his majesty's favor. So what?
Continue.
I still remember 3 years ago, the first time I saw you. Your patched dress couldn't hide the ambition in your eyes. From that moment on, I knew we were the same kind of people. So I helped you drive Jiang Yao out of the capital without hesitation. I watched you rise from a palace maid, step by step to become empress. Behind you is me, and the chancellor's house. A mere Jiang Yao could never be your match.
Don't you think I'm vicious, imperial advisor?
I only think your majesty isn't ruthless enough. If I had known Jiang Yao would upset you, I should have killed her 3 years ago to eliminate any future trouble.
No. That's fine. I want her to once again become a stepping stone.
On my path to glory. I share your majesty's worries. I beg for your majesty's mercy.
I do have something that requires the national teacher's assistance.
Please speak, your majesty.
I want a child.
Your majesty's request is my command.
His Majesty has arrived. Your Majesty. Long live your Majesty.
Rise, my Empress. Between us, there's no need for such formalities. Empress, what are you embroidering?
Since I took charge of the harem, I've been busy with palace affairs and haven't embroidered a sachet for you in a long time. Now that I have some free time, I thought I'd embroider a unique one for you.
I still remember 3 years ago, in the plum garden of the Prime Minister's residence, I found your sachet. You came looking for it, and that was our first meeting. Speaking of which, next week should be the Prime Minister's 50th birthday, right?
Indeed. If you're not busy, Your Majesty, why don't you go with me?
All right.
Then I'll write a letter to inform my father.
I'll also tell him that Yao Jie will be going with us.
Isn't Consort Yao still under house arrest?
Consort Wan's miscarriage had nothing to do with her. Now that the confinement is lifted, Yao Yao is the Prime Minister's biological daughter. They haven't seen each other for 3 years. It's only right they reunite. Besides, what kind of grudge can last overnight between a father and daughter? Don't you agree, Empress?
This concubine understands.
I still have official duties to attend to. I'll take my leave.
This concubine sends off Your Majesty. Send a message to the Prime Minister's residence. Tell them Jiang Yaro Yaro is returning to celebrate his birthday. Especially tell my brother. Understand? Understood. This servant will go right away. Jiang Yao Yao, oh Jiang Yao Yao, even if His Majesty lifted your confinement, so what? The Prime Minister's residence is no longer your home. Your Highness always takes the unconventional path.
The Empress learned that Your Highness is going to the Prime Minister's residence for the birthday celebration, so she sent a message to the residents. Your Highness, You must be careful.
Why did your highness have to come personally? A message by carrier pigeon would suffice.
A carrier pigeon? That's not as reliable as me. This prince and your highness have a deep friendship. I naturally don't want to see your highness suffer.
This consort and your highness only have a cooperative relationship. How can there be a deep friendship?
3 years. I thought we were at least considered friends.
Your highness saved me from the assassin's blade, rescued me from danger, invited Master Liu Cheng out of retirement to help me enter the palace, and helped me out of trouble time and again. Your highness, for all your kindness, I am eternally grateful. Therefore, I only regard your highness as my savior. I have no other intentions.
Jiang Yao, must you be like this? You know full well that
His Majesty has arrived.
Jiang Yao, I will not give up. Even if your heart is dead, turn to ashes, I will make it beat again.
What a fool. A dead heart cannot be revived. Your Majesty, you're holding me so tight. I can hardly breathe.
Yao Yao, I have good news for you.
I'm all ears, Your Majesty.
I said it's good news. So naturally I can't just tell you.
Then, Your Majesty, how should Yao Yao bribe you? Like this. Or like this. Yaoiro's finished bribing you. Can Your Majesty tell me now?
What? Start a fire and then run?
Your Majesty, it's still daytime. You are the Emperor of Qian. You can't play like this.
No more teasing. Yao Yao, you will accompany me to the Prime Minister's birthday celebration.
That's wonderful. After 3 years, I can finally return to the Prime Minister's residence. I am the eldest daughter of the Prime Minister's family and the Crown Prince's fiancée. You can't kill me.
The Prime Minister's manor has severed ties with you. Now, His Highness the Crown Prince's fiancé is the Saintess Zichinga. You're nothing but an abandoned pawn.
If I were just an abandoned pawn, why bother killing me?
Today, I'm acting on the Saintess's orders to take your life. Those in the know at the Prime Minister's manor have no objections.
I don't believe it.
Only after you're dead will the Saintess be at ease. Only then will the Prime Minister's manor be clean. Go on your way. Your blood ties with the Prime Minister are strong. 3 years we haven't seen each other. She'll be very surprised to see you at her birthday celebration. Very surprised.
Surprised? He'll be shocked to see me. It will just be a fright. Your Majesty, it's almost lunchtime. Would you like to stay for lunch?
No. I still have to go to Consort to see Prince Mi.
Your concubine sends you off, Your Majesty. Your Highness. Yun Lan. 3 years. Even if they had sent me a quilt, taken care of me a little, I would have been willing to reconcile with them, because they are my closest relatives. But all I've received are assassins. More than 10 years of familial love can't compare to power and wealth. Your Highness, even a kitten or a puppy, kept by your side for more than 10 years, becomes family. Let alone, you are a living person. The people of the Prime Minister's manor are truly unworthy of being your relatives. Since Qing Ji already knows that I'm going back for the birthday celebration, she must have already gone back and informed the Prime Minister's manor. The Empress and the Prime Minister's manor are now one. This servant is worried that this birthday banquet will become a Hongmen banquet.
Father, you called for me? This is news. Delivered from the palace by the Empress. Take a look. Jiang Yao has become consort Jiao. How is this possible? Wasn't she at Rui Monastery, cultivating herself? Liu Cheng of the Bureau of Astronomy calculated that Jiang Yao is the reincarnation of an auspicious star. His Majesty brought her into the palace and dotes on her very much. If it weren't for the assassin's incompetence, she should have died at Rui Monastery long ago. 3 years ago, we cut ties with her and subsequently supported Qing Ji. We offended her long ago. Now she's making a comeback with ill intentions. If the harmony between the Emperor and Empress is disrupted, the interests of our Prime Minister's manor will also be affected. Then let her come and go without return.
This eunuch is not an ordinary person. Qing Ji, they're actually so impatient to make a move here. Younger sister hasn't returned to the manor for 3 years. Father and older brother miss you very much. Younger sister also hopes that father and older brother will be in good health, so that younger sister can make up for these 3 years of not being by your side and fulfilling my filial duties.
Yao Yao, your filial piety gratifies me greatly. Dog Emperor, prepare to die. Speak. Who sent you?
Master.
I have failed you. I'll go first. Father. The assassin has taken his own life. Jiang Yao is most likely imprisoned in the heavenly prison for hiring the assassin. His Majesty arrives. Her Majesty, the Empress, arrives. Her Ladyship, the Consort, arrives. Your Majesty. Long live the Emperor. Prime Minister, you may rise. Today is the Prime Minister's birthday. Everyone, please be at ease. Please be seated. I heard there was an assassination attempt on the way here. Is your Majesty all right? I am the true Dragon Emperor. Naturally, I wouldn't be harmed by such a villain. Some people try to play clever tricks in front of me. They truly overestimate themselves. Prime Minister, wouldn't you agree?
Sister, why did you hire someone to assassinate His Majesty? Could it be you still resent him choosing me and abandoning you? Your Majesty, what assassin would, before dying, deliberately reveal who hired them? Besides, just now, his target was clearly me. This is clearly a setup. And yet, elder sister is so eager to pin such a crime on me. This is truly chilling, sister.
All right. This matter will be handed over to Jiang Huai to investigate any further delay, and we'll miss the birthday banquet.
Useless. Jiang Yao, this palace will make sure you know the consequences of provoking this palace.
For the Prime Minister's birthday celebration, I specifically brought Yao Yao along. Now, she is my consort Jiahao. You, father and daughter, haven't seen each other for 3 years. You should cherish this reunion.
Unfilial daughter, Jiang Yao, greets father. These 3 years, thanks to older sister Qing Ji for fulfilling my filial duties. Now that Anna has returned, naturally, I should reconnect with the Prime Minister's manor.
It's good that you're back. It's good that you're back.
This is Jiang Yao's birthday gift for father. Sister, why did you put a dagger in the birthday gift? Could it be that you harbor resentment towards father?
Jiang Yao, how dare you? You actually hid a weapon in the birthday gift.
Brother, sister, this dagger isn't a weapon. Wretched girl.
What are you doing?
This dagger is from the director of the Astronomical Observatory, a gift from Liu Cheng. This is a treasure, imbued with immortal energy. Lord Liu Cheng is elusive and never interacts with us women of the harem. But you seem to be quite close to him.
When did you meet? Liu Cheng, Yao Yao? Why wasn't I informed?
Your Majesty, please allow me to explain. 5 days ago, I happened to meet Lord Liu Cheng at the palace gate. He heard that I was worried about my father's birthday gift, so he gave me this painting. This painting has been separated from the immortal realm for too long, so it has lost its spiritual energy. Fortunately, I am the reincarnation of an auspicious star. It only needs to be nourished with my blood for 3 days to help you live a long and healthy life. Lord Liu also gave me this dagger as a gift. It doesn't hurt to use it to draw blood, and the wound will heal quickly. I forgot to put the dagger in the painting. It's only right that my father blames me.
Yao Yao is truly filial. The Prime Minister is overjoyed. Such an absurd ruse. And he actually believed it. It seems Jiang Yao Yao holds a significant place in my heart. Yao Yao's filial piety moves this old minister deeply. How could I blame you? Seeing the Prime Minister and Yao Yao, father and daughter, in harmony, puts my mind at ease. Let the banquet begin. Your Majesty, I have prepared a performance. I've prepared a special performance. I hope Your Majesty will enjoy it. Someone
Seize the dancer.
Yao Yao, are you all right? I'll take you back to the palace at once.
Your Majesty, I'm glad you're all right.
Yao Yao, Yao Yao. Udemu, summon the imperial physicians. Have them examine Consort Yao. Return to the palace.
Yes. Your Majesty.
Chinga, this plan failed. There will be other chances. Don't worry.
Jiang Yao Yao saved His Majesty. She's in his favor now. You and your father must not
Act rashly again.
After I discuss it with the national teacher, we'll decide what to do.
Naturally. I hope Your Highness will remember the Chancellor's kindness. After all, we're in this together.
Naturally. Useless fool. You messed things up, and you dare threaten me. Once I conceive the Emperor's child, I'll make sure your Chancellor's house suffers. Your Highness, the price you paid for this bitter ploy is too high. This servant truly aches for you. After I fainted, how did His Majesty react? Your Highness, His Majesty has been staying by your side, leaving the Empress alone at the Chancellor's residence. This servant thinks His Majesty has true feelings for you. Come. Yunlan, although you are intelligent, you are idealistic when it comes to feelings. You must remember, true feelings are the least valuable thing. His Majesty brought me from Rui Monastery and made me a concubine. Do you think I've struck it lucky? His Majesty was originally my fiancé. If it weren't for 3 years ago, when he met Chinga and changed his mind, the one sitting on the Phoenix throne would be me. Your meaning is, people's hearts are fickle. His Majesty treats me well now, because the Empress and the Chancellor's residence violated his taboo. His Majesty took me into the harem as a lucky star. But before the assassin died, he said I was the buyer. It slapped His Majesty in the face. The Empress and the Chancellor's residence were too impatient. My lady, since His Majesty is on your side now, Aren't you one step closer to revenge? The Empress has controlled the harem for many years. This way, she will increase the intensity of her attacks. Yunlan, we can't let our guard down. Who? His Highness, Prince Chang'an. Your Highness, Prince Chang'an, what are you doing here, little girl?
Open the door quickly. Do you want me to crawl in?
Prince Chang'an coming here late at night. What's the matter?
I heard my brother was at the Prime Minister's residence and was assassinated at the birthday banquet. Thanks to the newly entered palace, concubine Jiahao blocking the arrow, he was safe and sound. I came here personally to see if he's missing any arms or legs. Now it seems. I'm relieved.
You've seen him. You can leave.
I am your lifesaver. Can't you care about me a little?
Who are you?
I am your lifesaver.
No one in this world wants me alive. Why did you save me? It would be better if I just died.
Dying is the easiest thing. Death gives life. But only by living. Is there hope? Don't you want to avenge yourself? Master Liu Cheng of the Bureau of Astronomy has been in seclusion for many years. I invited him out to help you enter the palace. The road to revenge is difficult and dangerous. Hopefully, it will succeed.
Your Highness, from the moment you saved me, I have lived for revenge. I owe you too much. I don't want to implicate you further. It's not fair to you.
The Empress has lived in the palace for many years and is unaware of the disaster in Jiangnan. In these short 2 months, the price of grain has tripled. The court's disaster relief grain is pitifully scarce. By the time it reaches the people, it's nothing but a bowl of thin gruel. The Jiangnan prefect is also the Empress's man. This was a chance to care for the people and stabilize the nation. But your Majesty indulges in extravagant construction projects and even allows the Empress and the national teacher to invoke the mandate of heaven, to manipulate officials and extort wealth. All of this is injustice. I cannot stand idly by. He is an emperor, but not a wise one.
Your Majesty is the ruler of all under heaven. Are you rebelling?
The world belongs to the people. Water can carry a boat, but it can also capsize it.
If His Majesty is not a wise ruler, then who is?
Who can be close to virtuous ministers? Yuanxian. Who humbly accepts advice and acts for the good of the country and its people? That person is the true wise ruler.
Your Highness, I am but a woman of the inner palace, with only hatred in my heart. I cannot embrace the world. Your Majesty told me this. I'm afraid you've mistaken me.
My lady. Behind Rui Monastery. That wasn't our first meeting.
Miss, you are truly a bodhisattva. May I know your name? And where you live? So I can repay my benefactor in the future. We are both citizens of the Great Qian. There's no need for thanks. Although you are suffering today, who knows what tomorrow may bring? I have no time for suffering. If I don't do my part today, however small, who can I count on in the future?
Although I didn't know your Highness then. But your words, I have kept in my heart, so that later, when I passed by Rui Temple and saw your Highness in danger, I didn't hesitate to help.
I see.
Your Highness, your goal and mine are the same. Your suffering and the people's misery are all caused by His Majesty and the Empress. From now on, don't reject me anymore.
This palace understands. What are your Highness's plans? Lu Yang greets noble consort Jiahao. Wait. The first prince. Why is he here?
Younger. He is a more suitable candidate than His Majesty.
As far as I know, the first prince and consort to have a deep mother-son bond. How could the first prince bypass consort da and join forces with your highness?
If Consort were truly as kind and gentle as she appears, I wouldn't be taking this risk with Younger tonight. What do you mean, Your Highness?
What does this mean, your highness? Noble consort Jehao, please understand. Younger has come to seek help from his imperial uncle. Younger knows that consort da is conspiring with the Empress to use my life to harm your highness. Younger, did you follow your mother's instructions and visit Huaching Palace? I followed my mother's instructions and visited Huaching Palace and ate consort Jiu's pastries. You went to Huaching Palace to eat pastries? Good. Younger, come here and let your mother see you. Why are you trembling? Am I that scary? Good. Younger, you are at the age of growing. Come and drink this milk. This is the Wanqing elixir. After taking it, no poison can harm you. Younger thanks your highness. This milk tastes wonderful. I will finish the rest when I return. I'll take my leave.
Why am I in the Empress's chambers?
Your Majesty. Last night, you really wore me out.
I remember resting in the Hall of Mental Cultivation last night. Why am I here in the Empress's chambers?
You're asking me? It was the 15th yesterday. If you didn't come to me, couldn't I come to you?
Why does my head hurt so much?
Perhaps because you were worried about younger sister Yao Yao. Last night, you drank a whole pot of Jiaoyabai. It'd be strange if it didn't hurt.
It's because I was worried about Jiang Yao Yao that I drank a whole pot of strong wine. No, I cannot be swayed by a woman. No woman can.
Your Majesty. Younger sister Yao Yao protected you well. I was thinking, we should promote her rank.
There's no need. She just entered the palace. That would be too ostentatious.
But His Majesty favors younger sister Yao.
It seems I've neglected the Empress. Leaving the Empress in bed, with time to think of others.
Your Majesty, you must uphold justice for me. Your Majesty. Please uphold justice for Younger. Your Majesty, my Younger is being harmed by Jiang Yao. Please, Your Majesty, uphold justice.
To Jingxiu Palace?
Yes. Imperial physician, how is His Highness?
His Highness has been poisoned with the 10 absolute poison. This poison is extremely potent. I can only do my best.
Thank you for your efforts. It was Consort Da who invited our mistress here. Why are you stopping us outside the palace? The first prince has been poisoned and has fallen into a coma. Consort Da has ordered that before His Majesty arrives, not even a mosquito is allowed to enter Jingxiu Palace. Poisoned. Consort Da is truly ruthless, using the first prince like this. The first prince is in grave danger. No one is allowed to leave Jingxiu Palace. Please wait here for a moment. My mistress will be back soon. Not allowed in, not allowed out, not allowed to leave either. You're going too far. Yunlan. Since Consort Da has given the order, we will obey. The first prince returned from the palace last night. He was poisoned this morning, unconscious. Consort De is using the imperial heir's life to drag me down with her. The first prince is so pitiful, having such a foster mother. Those who do evil will destroy themselves. Consort De meticulously plotted this trap for me. But one day, it will become her own death warrant. Yunlan. Have you taken care of noble consort Wan? Rest assured, your majesty, the emperor has arrived. Your concubine greets you, your majesty, empress. Sister, how could you be so cruel? Harming the imperial heir is a grave sin. Sister, what do you mean? What do you mean, harming the imperial heir? I don't understand. Don't understand? Consort Jiang, you're really good at playing dumb. Consort De, my mistress has always respected you. Why did you resort to violence? I woke up this morning and found Yanga unconscious. The imperial physician said Yanga was poisoned with the 10 extinction poison. Yanga was at your Huiqing palace last night and ate some pastries. This poison and you, Jiang Yao, are inextricably linked. The first prince has been poisoned. But the first prince didn't eat anything at my palace. Sister De, I'm afraid you misunderstand me. Yanga told me himself. How could it be false? You're taking advantage of Yanga being unconscious and his majesty's favor to shirk responsibility. Consort De, you've overstepped. Yao Yao, you're still young. You and Xia Kai will eventually have children. Why bother being so hard on Yanga? Why can't you let it go? Consort De, what are you doing? Your majesty, Yanga is my lifeblood. He is your eldest son. Now he's been harmed by that wicked consort. His life hangs in the balance. Please, you must seek justice for Yanga. I beg you. Your Highness. Your Highness. Your Majesty. So be it. Is this my punishment?
Do you know? This morning, the Empress and I discussed promoting you.
Your Majesty. Yao Yao really didn't harm the prince.
Yanga is my eldest son. Who would dare touch him? It would be shaking the very foundation of the nation. By my decree, Jiang Yao Yao is to be confined to the cold palace. We shall wait for Yanga to awaken before making a final decision. Yes.
Your Majesty is wise. My mistress has been wrongly accused. Your Majesty. Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, His Highness has awakened. Yanga is awake. Since the first prince has awakened, I implore Your Majesty to allow me to confront him, to prove my innocence. No. That child is still alive. If His Majesty finds out that this palace gave him milk, this plan will be ruined. Consort De, why didn't you speak up? This palace just thought that Yanga had just awakened and needed to rest. This matter not only concerns this concubine's innocence, but also the safety of the dragon heir. But, Consort De, you have repeatedly obstructed. Could it be that you're afraid the first prince will tell the truth? You're slandering me.
As Consort Yao suggests, I also want to hear Yanga's side of the story.
Yanga. It's all Mother Consort's fault for being careless for a moment, allowing that woman Jiang Yao to harm you like this. Seeing you so frail. Mother Consort's heart is breaking. Your Majesty, please.
According to this humble servant's diagnosis, the first prince has been poisoned with the 10 absolute poison. This poison is extremely potent. From entering the body to taking effect, it takes about 5 to 6 hours of incubation. Once this poison takes effect, even a deity cannot save him.
5 to 6 hours is precisely the time Yanga returned from Huiqing Palace until the poison took effect. Your Majesty, the evidence is conclusive. The one who poisoned him is Jiang Yao. According to the imperial physician, this poison is so potent. Highness the first prince, how could he have woken up? Yanga is Your Majesty's son. Protected by Your Majesty's dragon aura, he was able to turn bad luck into good fortune and narrowly escape death.
This humble official judges that it must be this 10 absolute poison, but the dosage was small. In addition, the first prince is blessed and naturally protected by heaven. That's why he just turned the corner.
If this concubine wanted to poison the first prince, why wouldn't I prepare a sufficient dose of poison? Perhaps you're not familiar with poisons and used too little. Consort Da insists that this concubine poisoned the first prince through the pastries. Since the first prince has already awakened, this concubine dares to ask a question. First prince. Last night, did you eat any pastries from my Huaching palace? My son said it himself. How could it be false? Yang, you tell us. Last night, Consort Yao, did she give you pastries to eat?
Yang, just speak frankly. Your father will uphold justice for you.
Mother Consort, you're hurting me. Mother Consort lost control for a moment. Your Majesty, please calm down. Yang, speak. Your son, your son. This child. What would he know? He's only a 6-year-old child. I did it secretly. He wouldn't know. The first prince was poisoned by a strange poison. Now the poison hasn't even been completely purged. Yet Consort Da is so impatient. It's as if she's forcing the first prince. Sobs besmirch me. Sobs besmirch me. Jiang Yao, how dare you spout such nonsense, slandering this palace? Consort Da. His Majesty is present. How can you be so impudent? Your Majesty, Jiang Yao is misleading everyone. The harem cannot tolerate such a person. Your Majesty, please consider. This concubine and the first prince have always had no interaction. Last night, the first prince suddenly visited Huaching Palace and stayed for the time it takes to drink a cup of tea. This concubine suspects that everything is Consort Da's scheme to drive this concubine out of your Majesty's harem. Woman, you're lying. Sister Da is the first prince's birth mother. How could she use the first prince's safety to frame you? Your Majesty, Yang is the apple of my eye. This concubine has always been uncompetitive in the harem. How could I possibly use Yang to frame Jiang Yao? Your Majesty, this old servant cannot stand to see this treacherous concubine distort the truth since the day His Highness was born. My mistress has devoted all her attention to him. She has cared for him wholeheartedly. She raised His Highness to this day. My mistress has a kind heart. She is not as the treacherous concubine says. Please, Your Majesty, discern the truth. Poisoning the prince. Slandering the prince's mother. Jiang Yao, what else do you have to say? I'm innocent.
Innocent? Then I'd like to hear how you plead your case.
I always remember Your Majesty's kindness, and have always been well-behaved. I shouldn't have troubled Your Majesty. This is your well-behaved. If Yang wasn't so fortunate, he would have been harmed by you. This matter of poisoning the imperial heir has nothing to do with me. I hope Your Majesty will investigate clearly. The evidence is conclusive. What's the use of denying it? You even used those despicable tricks from the Rui cult on the prince. It's truly appalling. Your Majesty, please expel this wicked woman from the palace. Give me and Yang justice. I will not admit to something I didn't do.
Even under torture, I won't.
I'm innocent. I won't admit it.
Fine. Udemu. Begin the torture. Yes.
Father. Last night at Huaching Palace, concubine Yarrow didn't give me any pastries. Lying.
Your Highness, you're still weak.
You clearly said last night that Jiang Yarrow gave you pastries. I didn't eat anything at Huaching Palace, much less say such a thing to you. That useless Defei, she can't even control a child. Taking this step now, she's just playing it by ear. Yang, you were at Huaching Palace and didn't eat any pastries. Why didn't you say so earlier?
Yang, tell your father. Are these words fabricated by Consort Da?
Your Majesty, I've been wronged. Yang, quickly tell His Majesty that you told your mother last night yourself. If Yang tells the truth to father, will father spare mother's life? Yang, what do you mean by that?
Yang, tell the truth, and I will not hold you responsible.
It's difficult to be both loyal and filial. Loyalty to the emperor comes before filial piety. Father is the emperor, and I am his subject. Mother, I cannot lie for you. In front of father, I cannot deceive him. You're lying. You clearly told me that last night you were at Huiqing Palace and ate pastries. You tricked me.
Bring consorter to me. Yes.
I thank the first prince for speaking up for justice and proving my innocence. First prince, why would he speak for Jiang Yaro? Could it be that all of this is Jiang Yaro's doing?
Yang, since you didn't eat the pastries from Huiqing Palace, where did the 10 deadly poisons come from?
Yesterday, I was feeling unwell and didn't have dinner. Mother consort said that drinking milk would make me taller. I drank a whole cup. Woman.
Concubine Yao, you are guilty.
Father, how dare you hit mother consort?
Yang, you're a good boy. This vicious woman doesn't deserve to be your mother consort.
Your Majesty, I've been wronged. How could I possibly hurt Yang?
5 to 6 hours before the poison takes hold. Yang only drank the milk you gave him. If you didn't poison him, did the poison just appear out of thin air?
Your Majesty, words are not proof. You can't just condemn consort based on hearsay. Father, calm down. Mother consort would never harm me.
Yang, is there any of that milk left?
Yes. I saved half a cup from yesterday.
Imperial physician, is there a way to test this milk? According to the Compendium of Materia Medica, Shijuazi turns blue when it encounters shoji. I happen to have a bottle of shoji liquid with me. Just soak the milk that His Highness vomited onto this cotton cloth. Then, drip the shoji liquid onto the cloth. If the cloth turns blue, then the milk contains Shijuazi poison, and vice versa. Test it. Yes.
Your Majesty, you testing the milk is to condemn this concubine. This concubine guarantees there's absolutely nothing wrong with the milk.
Is there something wrong? We'll know after testing. Your Majesty, the milk has turned blue.
Your Majesty, the milk has turned blue.
Woman, it really was you.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Mother consort, you poisoned. How could it be you? Why? I didn't poison it. I didn't. Since consort didn't poison it, then where did the poison in the milk come from? I will not admit to the crime of poisoning the prince. Only by staying in the palace will I have a chance to turn things around. This concubine truly doesn't know where the poison came from. Where did it come from? Because the milk was prepared by Qin. My family's lives are in your ladyship's hands. I had no choice but to confess. Your Majesty, don't trouble her ladyship. This poison was administered by this old servant. You are this palace's wet nurse. How could you do such a wicked thing? Someone, quickly drag this treacherous slave out of here. Imperial guards, how could they listen to a lowly consort? Your servant greets your Majesty. Your servant greets the Empress. Concubine Wan, why aren't you resting in your palace, but came to Jingxiu Palace? I just came to watch the fun. You and His Majesty can continue the interrogation.
Why did you try to murder the first prince?
If it wasn't to drive this wicked concubine out of the palace, this old servant wouldn't have taken such a risk. The 10 extinction poison is so dangerous. The first prince is consort's only son. You used his safety to drag me down with you. Wasn't that too risky? I acted alone. It has nothing to do with my mistress.
Does this really have nothing to do with consort?
Your Majesty, Yang is my own flesh and blood. How could I bear to harm him? I take full responsibility for my actions. Mistress, I'll be waiting for you down below. Stop her.
Who demu, clean this up. Someone, carry her out.
Your Majesty, the murderer has been executed. Consort De has also been frightened. Let's just put an end to this matter. This isn't over. The Empress has already made a decision. Noble Consort WN says it's not over. This is confusing me. Consort De is quite willing to let her wet nurse of 10 years take the blame, take the fall. Is Noble Consort WAN saying that someone else poisoned him? The one who poisoned him is none other than Consort De. Noble Consort WAN, how would you know Consort De poisoned? Noble Consort WAN, you have no proof. Without evidence, don't speak carelessly. Lingji, who serves me, is the witness. Your Majesty, since my mistress suffered a miscarriage, she has been depressed. Every night, I go to the peach grove to collect peach dew and brew tea for my mistress to help her calm her mind and spirit. Last night, I went to the peach grove to collect dew. And I saw. Where's the thing I wanted?
The 10 extinction poison is extremely potent. Used on a child, just 3 drops can be fatal.
Lu Yang is not my son. If I can use his to bring Jiang Yaro down to utter ruin, it will be worth it. Your Majesty, that's right. The reason Consort De used the first prince's life to harm others is precisely because Consort De is not the first prince's biological mother. Things have come to this. Consort De cannot escape. Luckily, I didn't get involved in this matter, otherwise, I wouldn't be able to escape responsibility. Noble Consort WN, what a strange thing to say. The first prince, if he wasn't Consort De's biological son, why would he be raised by her side? Jiang Yao, if you don't have a brain, shut up. Why so much nonsense? Lingji told me about this. After that, I informed my father overnight. This morning, my father got to the bottom of the truth and told me everything. He informed me.
Minister Sheng is quite capable. He is indeed my Minister of Justice.
6 years ago, Consort De was still the Crown Prince's consort, was pregnant for 10 months but gave birth to triplets. It just so happened that Consort Liu gave birth on the same day. So she pulled a switcheroo, taking Consort Liu's baby boy as her own. Then she silenced Consort Liu by faking a postpartum hemorrhage. So you're saying my mother isn't my real mother, but my mother's murderer? Exactly. The first prince has been deceived. How pitiful. This concerns the royal lineage. After my mistress learned the truth, she couldn't delay a moment. She dragged her, still recovering body, to Jingxiu Palace, to plead with His Majesty. Noble Consort WAN isn't very bright, but Lingji is quite talented. Your Majesty, Consort De is so vicious. You must seek justice for the first prince.
Yes.
Beautiful. Your Majesty, I truly didn't know about Nanny Chen's wicked deeds. I failed to manage my servants properly. Please punish me, Your Majesty.
Back then, Consort Liu's family had fallen from grace. I tacitly allowed Consort De to switch the children and raise Consort Liu's son as her own. Now that it's been exposed, and the Qin dynasty knows, where does that leave my reputation?
You fool, Consort De.
You deserve to be punished. Guards, drag her out. Give her 1 lash.
Didn't you hear His Majesty? Take this vicious woman who killed the mother and stole the child away. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, please save me. I have served you for many years. Even if I have no merit, I have endured hardship. Consort De. His Majesty is your heaven, yet you beg me instead of His Majesty. It seems you've lost your mind. Yanga, your mother has raised you for many years. Plead for your mother. Father.
Yang. You want me to spare this vicious woman?
Father. For the sake of our mother-son relationship, I have decided to give her a respectable death.
Granted. Udemu. Udemu. Present. Bestow the poisoned wine.
Yes. No. No. My today will be your tomorrow. Jiang Yao. You woman. You killed my child. And stole my favor. I'll stab you. Stab you. Stab you. Lingji, go to the peach grove, behind Jingxiu Palace. Don't alert anyone. When you return, tell me everything you saw and heard. Yes. It was you who caused my miscarriage. Consort Da. I want you to pay for my son's life.
Imperial physician.
Imperial physician. Quickly, look at the Crown Prince's hand.
The Crown Prince is already well. I shall take my leave. Consort did this.
Every day, I have to review and study. If I hesitate even slightly while reciting, Nanny Chin would whip me with a cane. My mother just watched. I manage the imperial harem, but I failed to discover such brutality. I have failed your majesty's trust. Please punish me, your majesty.
It was Consort who committed the wrongdoing. You needn't blame yourself, Empress.
I am filled with trepidation.
Yang is my crown prince. It just so happens that you have no children, Empress. Empress, are you willing to raise Yang?
What does that mean? Raise Yang. The imperial advisor has predicted that I will soon become pregnant. If I raise the crown prince now, it would be like finding a big problem for my child. Your majesty, I manage the imperial harem, and I am very busy. I'm afraid I won't be able to care for the crown prince. Noble consort Wan recently had a miscarriage. I think she is the best person to raise the crown prince. His Highness is the Emperor's firstborn son. What if the Empress is a chicken that can't lay eggs? He would be the crown prince. If I raise him, won't I become the Empress Dowager in the future? What the Empress said is absolutely right. I have no children of my own. His Highness has lost his mother. This is a chance for His Highness and me. Fate. I will definitely treat the first prince as my own. I beg your majesty to grant my request.
Yang, which concubine do you want to be your mother?
Answer, father. I want to go to Consort Jehao's palace. First prince. The matter of your birth mother was investigated by my father. Otherwise, you would still be in the dark. You chose Jiang Yao but not me. This is burning bridges. You gossipy fool.
You dare threaten the imperial. Zheng Wan. In my presence? Do you even acknowledge me?
My mistress is still unwell. And misspoke. Please forgive her, Your Majesty.
But it's true. Consort Liu is my woman. The first prince is my son. So, I should thank my beloved consort and Minister Xiang for helping me find the truth.
That's not what I meant. Oh no, my mistress's shocking words. Who knows what she'll say next? Your Majesty, you know my temper. Didn't you say you loved my straightforward and honest nature, my frank personality? I'm not wrong. I don't have any children. The first prince doesn't have a mother. If you don't put the first prince in my care, you're playing favorites.
Fool.
Do you really think Your Majesty doesn't know about Consort De's switching of the children? Her affair with the Qian dynasty, it damages His Majesty's face. It's a grave offense.
My beloved concubine, do you truly miss your unborn child so much? All right. I grant your wish.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I bestow upon you a white silk ribbon to send you down to see your child.
Your Majesty, please have mercy. Your Majesty, what have I done wrong? Why are you treating me like this?
As a concubine of the harem, you frequently exchanged letters with your maternal family. For this alone, I can execute your entire clan. And you dare to use the gone child, dare to use the lost child, dare to use the departed child, to threaten me repeatedly? You ungrateful wretch.
Your Majesty, my father is the Minister of Justice. You can't kill me.
Hu Demao.
Present.
Issue the imperial edict. The Minister of Justice, Zheng Song, colluded with the harem, formed cliques for private gain, immediately confiscate his property and exterminate his clan. Yes, Your Majesty.
It's all my fault. It has nothing to do with my family. Your Majesty, please spare them.
From the moment you colluded with the former court, and let your maternal family know about the affairs of the harem, from that moment on, your Zheng family was doomed. Guards, drag her away. She's an eyesore.
Lu Jingyan, you'll get what's coming to you. Such behavior, truly a tyrant who disregards human life.
Cut out her tongue. Yao Jiehao.
Your Majesty.
From this day forward, I bestow upon you the title of Xiaofei. The first prince will be raised under your care.
Your servant obeys the imperial edict. Zhao means bright and glorious. His Majesty actually gave Jiang Yaro such a title. Now she has a prince under her care. This palace must quickly find someone new to divert his favor from her. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your kindness. I will dedicate myself to raising the dragon heir and expanding the imperial lineage.
Yaoero's words have touched my heart. Rise.
Your Majesty, I have another request. Consider it a gift for my promotion to Xiaofei.
What kind of gift?
I see this girl is loyal and clever. I really can't bear to see her lose her life too. Since I entered the palace, I only have Yunlan as my personal maid. She can do the work of 3 people. That's right. I'm like a spinning top, spinning around all day. I've already lost a lot of weight, so I dare to ask for this palace maid to be transferred to Huaqing Palace, all right?
You're quite clever. In this whole palace, only you dare to ask me for favors.
Your Majesty, please grant my request. All right.
All right. I grant your request.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This servant will be eternally grateful. I will repay Your Majesty and Your Highness for your guidance. Hiya. Please punish me, Your Highness. Why would I punish you? For such a small matter, blame you? Ding Xiong, raise your head. What a striking face. Are you interested in becoming His Majesty's pet? Your Highness, Ding Xiong would never. Look at your ambition. Get out. Lately, I Haven't had much of an appetite. Imperial physician, please take my pulse.
Congratulations, Your Highness. You have a happy pulse. Approximately 1 month along. The child is healthy.
I gave His Majesty sterility medicine. There will never be another child born in the harem. My child will be the crown prince.
His Majesty's birthday is approaching. If your pregnancy is revealed at the longevity banquet, it will be an auspicious sign for the Great Chen. The child's position as crown prince will be secured.
I am pregnant. Your Majesty has no need to live. After all, how can His Majesty compare to my own flesh and blood?
This is Miwu incense. Light it during lovemaking. Just 3 times will damage his foundation. When His Majesty dies, Your Highness will become the Holy Mother, the Empress Dowager. You will rule the court as regent.
Now, Consort De and Noble Lady Wan, all ruined by Jiang Yao. This concubine is pregnant. I cannot receive His Majesty's favor. I need someone to help me hold His Majesty's heart. Use this Miwu incense to the fullest.
Don't worry, Your Highness. I have found a suitable candidate.
With the national teacher handling things, this concubine can rest assured. What's wrong?
Nothing.
I am carrying His Majesty's child. If the Empress and the national teacher succeed, they will never let me and my child live. No. I have to find a way out for myself. Consort Zhao of Huaqing Palace. Maybe she can help me. Consort Zhao. This servant has nowhere to turn. I can only come to beg you. You are the Empress's trusted maid. When one person attains the Tao, even their chickens and dogs ascend to heaven. If what you say is true, that the Empress and the national teacher are plotting to usurp the throne, why would you tell me?
This servant
is carrying His Majesty's child. Even if you are pregnant, get up and speak. Does the Empress know about you and His Majesty? 2 months ago, this servant went to the Hall of Mental Cultivation to deliver the Empress's pear soup for His Majesty. His Majesty happened to be drunk and forced himself on this servant. Just that one time. And this servant became pregnant with His Majesty's child. His Majesty has few heirs. Then you could rise in rank because of your son. This servant was sold into the palace by my family. Nothing is up to me. I'm afraid that if I'm not careful, I'll lose my life. Now that I'm pregnant, if the Empress finds out, I will surely die without a burial place. Your Highness, Consort Zhao, please have mercy. This servant has come today only to ask Your Highness to show me a way out. I don't want to give birth to this child, nor do I want to continue to waste away in this deep palace. Get up. The Empress's maid. She knows too many of her secrets. She definitely won't let you leave. Does this servant only have one way out, which is death? There is a way. It depends on whether you're willing to do it. Things have come to this. This servant is not afraid of anything. With those words, this palace is willing to help you. You just need to tell His Majesty about your pregnancy. With the imperial heir, naturally, you will become a thorn in the Empress's flesh, a splinter in her eye, a pain in her neck. Your Highness, no. The Empress will not tolerate your child. As long as you miscarry, this palace has a way to blame it on the Empress. At that time, this palace will help you fake your death and leave the palace. Although this strategy is risky, the chances of winning are high. Whether you do it or not is entirely up to you. Thank you, Your Highness, for your plan. Ding Xiong is willing to be at Your Highness's disposal. Your Highness wants to use Ding Xiong to make His Majesty disgusted with the Empress, forcing the Empress into a corner. Then, when the Empress makes a mistake in her haste, and His Majesty's health is also ruined by the Miwu incense, his body, it's the first prince's time to rise. Even so, The Empress has many supporters. The Imperial Preceptor, the Chancellor's house. They are all stronger than me. We must divide and conquer them. Defeat them one by one. Does your Highness have a brilliant plan? The Empress and Jiang Huai have a relationship that goes beyond siblings, an illicit affair. If she were to witness the Empress having an affair with the Imperial Preceptor, I wonder what kind of foolish things she would do. Didn't Ding Xiong say? The Empress plans to announce at His Majesty's birthday celebration that she is pregnant. By then, everyone from the Chancellor's house and the Imperial Preceptor will surely be gathered together. It's the perfect time to catch them in the act.
Your Highness's Huaqing Palace is getting more and more lively. Congratulations, Your Highness, on the birth of your precious son. Yang can be raised by the Queen.
This palace and Yang are quite compatible. Now the Empress and the Imperial Preceptor are making frequent moves. His Majesty is also because of Consort Da and Noble Lady Wan's matters. Distancing himself from the harem, we can remain unchanged and adapt to all changes, reap the benefits.
This king came here with important news. The Imperial Preceptor predicted there will be a rebellion on the northern border. His Majesty has ordered us to quell the rebellion. Tomorrow, we will leave the capital, with the army outside the city.
So soon?
The Imperial Preceptor is transferring me from the capital. I'm afraid something will happen in the capital. I hope your Highness will be careful.
Don't worry, Your Highness. This palace will protect Yang. Your Highness, you must remember to return safely.
Why is your Highness so sad? Could it be you're reluctant to part with me?
Yes, I don't know why. I also am reluctant to part with him. This palace is just worried. Your Highness will be injured. I have an idea for you.
Don't worry, Your Highness. I will definitely rush back before the rebellion to the capital to protect you.
I believe in Your Highness.
Your Highness, what you should be most worried about now is how to let Yang have the last laugh in the Empress's struggle for the throne.
But I don't know what Yang is thinking. If we impose our will on Yang, it won't be good.
The Empress is pregnant. If he doesn't fight, he will be at the mercy of others.
Imperial Mother, this son is willing.
Yang, there's no turning back once the bow is drawn. Imperial Uncle, I hope you can think it through. Imperial Uncle.
The Grand Tutor taught me that a ruler should practice benevolent governance and not deceive the people. Those in power should be considerate of the people and not bully the weak. But Father has never done these things. This is the Zichen Hall, where Father and the ministers discuss matters truly magnificent.
Your Majesty.
Grand.
Indulging the wicked Empress, exploiting the common people, public resentment is seething. I have no choice but to remonstrate. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. The common people of the world are the foundation of the state. Water can carry a boat, but it can also capsize it. How dare you curse? Will the great Chen dynasty beat him to death for me? 100 years of foundation is about to be destroyed by a foolish monarch and a greedy woman. Heaven wants to destroy our great Chen. Hang his head to display imperial power as a show of imperial might. Your Majesty is wise.
The Grand Tutor's death let Yang know that his father is not a true ruler. He, the national teacher, and the Empress are all birds of a feather. Mother, Father, for the sake of the Grand Tutor's teachings, I am willing to try one more time. Please rise, Your Highness. Yang, your heart is with the people, 1,000 times better than your father. Mother believes that you will be a good emperor.
It's just the death of a minister of justice. These courtiers actually submitted so many memorials. Clearly, I am the true son of heaven. It seems that raiding the Jing family wasn't a mistake. Who?
Your servant Ding Xiong greets your majesty.
It's you. What's wrong with you?
Your majesty, your servant is carrying your majesty's child.
Really?
In this servant's belly is your majesty's 2-month-old heir.
Good. From this day forward, you shall be my noble consort, Jo.
Your concubine thanks your majesty for your grace. Greetings, your majesty the empress. Long live the empress. Your majesty, if the empress finds out I'm here, she'll surely beat me to death.
Why are you afraid of the empress? I will give you a title.
I have made your majesty a bowl of calming soup, and also brought your majesty a box of Miwu incense to relieve fatigue.
Thank you for your concern, Empress. Your majesty is busy with official duties and cannot get away. This servant will surely pass it on to his majesty.
No need. I will personally give it to his majesty. Your concubine greets your majesty.
Why did you come yourself, Empress?
Your majesty is busy with official duties, so I specially made you a bowl of calming soup. Recently, the royal teacher just happened to make new incense. It will help you relieve fatigue.
This incense truly is refreshing. You are thoughtful, Empress.
You flatter me, your majesty, since I've delivered my regards. I won't disturb your majesty's work. Your concubine takes her leave. Your concubine greets your majesty the empress, so it's noble consort Jo. Noble consort Jo is truly capable. I've spent my days hunting geese, only to be pecked in the eye by one. Your majesty, the harem belongs to his majesty. We are all his majesty's women. There's no point in saying this now. In the future, when my child is born, they will still have to call you their mother. You still remember that I am the empress, then kneel here for 2 hours and reflect on your mistakes. This is a good time for a miscarriage. My child, don't hate me. Mother is also forced to do this.
Your Majesty, the consort's pulse is extremely weak. I'm truly powerless.
I only punished her by making her kneel for 2 hours. How could that kill someone?
The consort's foundation is damaged, coupled with years of toil, and now, a miscarriage and hemorrhage. Even a god couldn't save her?
Your Majesty, you have such a cruel heart. Aren't you afraid that my vengeful ghost will take your life? I have a clear conscience and am not afraid of shadows. Don't try to falsely accuse me. Your Majesty, I hate you so much.
Your Majesty, the consort is gone. By Chinga? Consort Gio was my woman. She was carrying my royal son. You have such a poisonous heart. You actually caused her and her child to die.
Your Majesty, what kind of person I am? Don't you already know?
I really doubt myself. I've never truly seen you clearly.
Little cutie, incorrigible, ruining my plans. The only thing to do now is to tell His Majesty about the pregnancy and smooth things over. Your Majesty, how could you think of your concubine this way? In this concubine's belly is your child.
Really? Imperial physician. Your Majesty, the Empress is indeed pregnant. Over a month now. The Empress carries my heir. She must be well taken care of. Who Demu?
Present.
Give Consort Gior a proper burial, and send the tributes from the foreign lands to the Empress's palace. Yes. The Empress has been startled today. Tomorrow is my longevity feast. I still need the Empress to manage it.
To serve your Majesty wholeheartedly is this concubine's duty.
Lady Dingxiang. Here, Consort Zhao has prepared for you 100 tales of silver and the deed. She wishes you all the best after leaving the palace, and hopes you will soon forget the past and start a new life.
Take care, my lady. Dingxiang bids you farewell.
Today is my longevity feast. May all my ministers share in my joy. We wish your majesty a long and prosperous life. May you live 10,000 years.
Your Majesty, this concubine wishes you a life as long as the heavens, years of endlessness.
The Empress is so thoughtful. The Empress is having an affair with the national teacher.
Your Majesty, today is your longevity festival. The national teacher has prepared a special
Surprise for you. What surprise? Your Majesty, this woman is an orphan noble of Lulan. Name: Sally Jie.
Salida. Greetings, Emperor of Dhn. Hearing that your Majesty's longevity festival is approaching, Sally Jie specially came from Lulan to the capital to celebrate your Majesty's birthday.
How do you wish to celebrate my birthday?
Sally Jie wishes to offer herself to your Majesty to celebrate your Majesty's longevity. This concubine congratulates your Majesty on gaining another beauty. I wonder, your Majesty, what position will you give this Salida?
Come forward. A beauty like a pearl or jade, radiant and captivating. You shall be my consort Hua. Reside in the Haitang Pavilion.
This concubine understands. Your Majesty, what's wrong?
Nothing. Perhaps the dry weather is causing my blood to rush. I suddenly feel very dizzy.
The wine is laced with dear blood, an aphrodisiac. Today, Sally Jie must become His Majesty's woman. It will be more convenient for the Miwu incense to take effect faster. In that case, perhaps your Majesty should retire first.
All right. Then I'll have to trouble the Empress.
Wait. A good show is about to begin. Imperial Preceptor, you truly are my capable assistant. It won't be long before His Majesty dies. Then the child of this palace and the Imperial Preceptor can ascend the throne.
Your Majesty, do you really love me?
What do you think? I've even given you my body. Once His Majesty passes away, the entire world will belong to the two of us.
I've heard that the eldest son of the Song family is deeply in love with your Majesty. Once your Majesty becomes the Empress Dowager, won't you rekindle your old flame with him? And leave me aside?
Jiang Huai, and even the entire Jiang family, are merely stepping stones for this palace. If I hadn't found a powerful backer, how could I have secured this position as Empress?
If that were truly the case, why would Jiang Huai still have feelings of pity for your Majesty?
I just said a few nice things to him, some sweet nothings, to coax him. Who knew he would take it seriously?
It's fine for your majesty to string Jiang Huai along, as long as he and the Jiang family are willing to die for your majesty.
Once this palace becomes Empress Dowager, I will sever all ties with the Jiang family. From then on, no one will be able to control this palace. Wait. Brother, why are you here?
If I weren't here, how could I have heard the Empress's shameless plot?
Brother, please let me explain.
Explain what? Explain how you, a shameless slut, managed to cuckold his majesty? Or explain how you and this sorcerer brought chaos to the court? Jiang Huai, you are presumptuous. I am the imperial preceptor of Dhn. Imperial preceptor? You're nothing but a swindling sorcerer. You're not even half as good as Liu Cheng of the Bureau of Astronomy.
You.
What about me? With your frail body? You want to fight me, a dignified third rank commander of the Imperial Guard?
Brother. Why must you be so aggressive? We are one family.
Bai Chinga. Back then, you were orphaned and begged your way to the capital. If it weren't for Jiang Yao bringing you into the Prime Minister's manor, you would have frozen to death on the streets. Is this how you repay Jiang Yao? You not only seduced her fiancé, but also seduced me and the Imperial Preceptor, driving Jiang Yao to her death. Shut up. Don't you dare insult Jia.
Jiang Huai, I am the adopted daughter of the Prime Minister's manor, and more importantly, the Empress. And in my belly is the future Emperor of Dhn. Going against me will do you and the Jiang family no good.
This anger. I can't swallow it anymore.
Brother, what will it take for you to calm down? If I kill the Imperial Preceptor, will you be satisfied then, brother?
Jia. What do you mean?
I'm carrying your child. Without the Jiang family's support, how can my imperial son ascend the throne?
Jia. Do you really want to kill me?
Even without you. With the Jiang family backing me, I can still become Empress Dowager. Being able to die for me is your blessing. Brother, have you calmed down? Brother, this is Jia's first kill. The rest, I leave to you.
We both fell in love with a heartless person. Even so, I still love her. I'm luckier than you. From now on, I will accompany her on the path to glory and splendor.
For this glory and wealth, there's nothing I'm not willing to give up. Long live your majesty. There's no need for formalities.
Sit.
Oh my. This Miwu incense is truly miraculous. Lu Jingyan's body
Has been completely drained. I want to promote Consort Hua. I came here specifically to inform you.
Then promote her to Jiawi. Your Majesty, what do you think?
Very well. Leave this matter to the Empress. I still have things to attend to. I'll take my leave.
Farewell, Your Majesty.
Where is Consort Hua? Consort Hua? She's at the Haitang Pavilion, awaiting your Majesty's arrival. Let's go. To the Haitang Pavilion. Yes.
Sister Sally, she's a Miwu incense woman. Once a man sleeps with her, he'll be addicted. Death by a peony flower, a romantic ghost even in death. Your Majesty. Enjoy the death I've prepared for you. Your Highness, according to the spies left by the prince, they reported that the beauty offered by the national teacher is a Miwu incense woman. Any ordinary man who sleeps with her will become addicted, and eventually explode and die. His Majesty is so infatuated with Sister Sally, it's no different from courting death. His body is already failing. The Empress and the Chancellor's house will definitely act soon. The Chancellor is the head of the civil officials, and Jiang Huai is the commander of the Imperial Guard. He controls the security of the Imperial City. The sky in this palace is about to change. Your Highness, the prince is still fighting in the north. If he can't return to the capital in time, then He said he would come back. He will definitely make it. Your Highness. Your Highness. Jiang Huai, what are you doing? Let go of Yanga and Yunlan.
You can't even protect yourself, yet you still have time to care for others? Tie up the first prince and the seductress. Tie them up. Take them to the Hall of Mental Cultivation.
Your Majesty. How is His Majesty?
His Majesty is deficient in kidney essence. You must take good care of yourself. Otherwise, even the strongest body will collapse. I'll take my leave.
You. This palace ordered you to properly attend to His Majesty, and this is how you attend to him. Your Majesty, I didn't do it on purpose.
Empress. Don't make things difficult for her.
Your Majesty. As a concubine, she should prioritize your health. You're in such a weakened state. I don't believe she's completely unaware. Not only did she not try to dissuade you, but she also tempted you to act recklessly. Who knows what her intentions are? My love. Don't you trust Sarita? Guards. Take this bewitching fox and beat her to death. Your Majesty, spare me. Your Majesty, the national teacher sent me to help you. Lunatic, what nonsense are you talking about? Guards. Drag her away.
Empress. What are you doing? Let Sister Sarita go.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, spare me.
What's wrong with me?
The imperial physician said you had a stroke. You've become like this. All because of the effects of the Miwu incense. Even Sister Sarita is a Miwu incense poison person. Your Majesty, every time you favor her, the Miwu incense poison seeps deeper into your vital organs. You've become like this. All because of your lust. The monarch of Dhn can only be my Zichinga, the child in my belly. This is all your fault.
Ha ha ha. Prime Minister Jiang and Commander Jiang have brought troops into the harem. Are you rebelling? His Majesty is paralyzed in bed, unable to handle state affairs. This old minister is worried about the country and has come to urge His Majesty to appoint a crown prince. How is this rebellion? Your Majesty, you are His Majesty's wife. Do you really want to let the Jiang family coerce His Majesty here?
Your Majesty, compared to being Empress, this concubine would rather be the Empress Dowager.
I see it clearly now. The Jiang family has long had rebellious intentions. Baichinga, let me tell you, even if I appoint a crown prince, it will be Yanga, not the child of this
venomous woman. Bring consort Zhao and the first prince to me.
You venomous woman, what are you doing?
Kill this little woman, kill her. The child in my belly is His Majesty's only heir. What are you doing? Come at me. Don't hurt a child. Your Majesty, the child in Baichinga's womb is not of royal blood, but a bastard born of her adultery with the national teacher. How could Jiang Yarrow know?
Woman. Woman. Confusing the royal bloodline.
A bunch of rebellious traitors. So what? I have ambition and means. From a lonely girl in the countryside to this day, I will never give up the readily available glory and wealth, even if it's not the Emperor's child. So what? The child crawling out from my belly will be the Emperor. There's no turning back.
Things have come to this. I can only go down this road to the end. Imperial guards, listen to my command. The first prince and consort Zhao are plotting to usurp the throne. Follow me and eliminate these rebels. Those who disobey will be killed without mercy. The only one who could come to the rescue, Prince Chang'an, has already been dispatched by the Empress to Morbei to defend against the barbarians. I advise you to surrender obediently. I'll leave you with a whole corpse.
Lu Tingju. You finally returned.
Kill these rebels for me. Cut them into 1,000 pieces.
So close. Just a little bit more and I would have won. It's heaven's injustice. Heaven is against me. In the next life, I will definitely not lose.
Yao Yao. Father knows he was wrong. I was deceived by that woman. By Chinga? You have to save me.
You admit your mistake because you lost. If today, Bai Chinga had succeeded in usurping the throne, you would surely step over my corpse. Continue to enjoy high office and generous salary.
Take him away. I'm sorry. It's all my fault for being late. You? Are you injured?
Not late. Tingju. You saved our DHN from disaster. You're a hero.
Issue an imperial edict for me. Search the world for renowned doctors. As long as they can heal me, I will reward them with 10,000 taels of gold and bestow upon them titles and honors. First Prince, the imperial seal is here. You're in cahoots with them. You are also rebellious traitors. You also want to usurp my throne.
Father. From now on, I am the monarch of DHN.
Ungrateful son.
Ungrateful son.
Consort Zhao and Prince Chang'an, they are using you to control the court.
No. Father, it is precisely because of your paranoia and indiscriminate killing that you are left with no one by your side. But I trust my mother and my imperial uncle. I will honor you as the retired emperor and allow you to live out your days in peace. I respectfully request that Father abdicate the throne.
Long live the Emperor. Long live the Emperor. 10,000 years.
My revenge is complete. Yanga has ascended the throne. I can finally leave this palace and live a carefree life.
Wait. Yao Yao. You left something behind.
Did I?
Yes. You left me here.
I want to open a bookstore in Jiangnan.
Then I'll be your shop assistant.
I also want to buy a small courtyard. Grow vegetables and flowers.
Then I'll be your housekeeper.
I also want to find someone to spend my life with.
Congratulations. You found one now. Let's go.